Today we're gonna talk about lifestyle medicine. So lifestyle medicine will be a very important part of your daily healing or to activate the healing. It's very important, even if you're to try to take care of your health or if you're trying to, reverse some unwanted pattern. If you have some ailment, illness, or you want to take away the pain, you're dealing with lots of medical problem. Yes, it is really essential to seek a regular healthcare, medical care, medical attention. Keep everything in check, but at the same time, you can definitely utilize like acupuncture, oriental medicine, a lot of the methods to properly incorporate the healing, so you get there safely. But the most important thing is to that lots of people forget is they would not forget about going to clinics and getting treatments and whatnot, getting herbal and taking your daily medicine and everything. But really important thing is to make sure you take care of yourself on your own, and that I would say it's about 99% of the treatment. I am very serious about this number. I think it's way more than 90%. You gotta take care of yourself. This is a basis of all healing and all prevention and just the general well-being. It's the most important foundation is to do your lifestyle properly, and then there's a term. It's called lifestyle medicine. So it is a lifestyle medicine. So it's not just the lifestyle, maybe being somewhat healthy, but it needs to be incorporated in order to take care of your health. It's very, very direct like that. So what lifestyle medicine means is there's many aspects of things. I cannot really say it. There's not one or 10 or 100. It will include many things, but I'm gonna try to funnel it out for you today. Lifestyle is about how you live, and it's going to be about how you think about things, how's your mind pattern is, how you view things, and what you think about each and every moment of the day. Lifestyle medicine is about going to exercise, what type of exercise you do. It's about you drinking enough water. Are you hydrating yourself well? The lifestyle is you could go bad or good. It's really up to you. Everything is depending on what you do, and there's no direct like a wall segregating what is good and what is bad. There's no yes and no. There's no black or white. There's no wall in the between. It's in between. There's many, infinite ways to approach it. So I don't think there's any judgment on what is good, what you should be doing, what you should not be doing. I think it's all about living comfortably, and that's really important part of the um, lifestyle medicine. You do need to practice, you do need to put a little effort into things, such as eating properly. Diet is really important. Exercise, we all heard of this, right? Exercise, eating right, hydrating yourself well, stay out of the toxin. Let's not get exposed to a lot of chemical synthetic stuff. Those kind of things are all part of the lifestyle medicine. Um, but it gets really, you know, it gets really kind of complicated in a way that it's just so many variety of things out there that you can participate, and you don't know what is good, what is bad. Many people gets kind of confused, but from our Jujube clinic, we talk about five basic of health in terms of setting the kind of like a pillar for the lifestyle medicine. Number one is your consciousness, yeah, how to keep your mind, and second is a proper breathing, and the third would be proper hydration using a good quality water. and fourth is the food, diet, and the fifth would be the toxin. So we try to keep this big thing into understandable form by providing these five basic lifestyle improvements. And I'm gonna, sometimes not today or tomorrow, but one by one, I'm gonna try to go into this video and then talk about it, little by little, so it doesn't get really confusing. But yes, we're gonna talk about lifestyle medicine little by little. Um, One of the really important thing about your daily activity, what you can do is to sit on the floor. So it is called a floor sitting, or in Japanese we call it yukaza or tokoza, meaning to sit onto the ground. And I did cover this on the previous video. So I'm gonna try to show you a little bit today on how to get to the floor and stay. And this kind of um, activity of sitting onto the floor is very, very, I guess, not familiar to the especially people from mainland. Hawaii, maybe a lot of there's a lot of you know Oriental influences, and also Hawaii is very different in that we got a mixed culture. So a lot of people might not feel like it's a new thing, but at the same time, it's very good lesson to revisit again, because most people in Hawaii they don't sit on the floor as they grow older. Maybe they used to do it as a kid, but in Hawaii, we do have the culture to take off shoes, when we walk into the house. Not like mainland. Mainland would be, keep the shoes on, walk all over the house inside. So, the carpet is where you walk, it's not that clean. So basically, people really avoid, sitting onto the floor. But in Hawaii, everybody takes off the shoes, like in Japan, at the entranceway of the house. So the floor is generally vacuumed or wiped down every day. It is clean. So, maybe in Hawaii, we do have the culture to, you know, we can easily break ourselves into doing it. And once you're going to the floor, what's going to happen is you're going to activate the tanden or dantian. Dantian or tanden is an energy zone, right, located underneath your navel. And that area will get the proper squeeze. Therefore, it's going to get your psoas, a major muscle, and all that core, right? And your breathing is going to be set lower into your abdominal breathing. And then that's going to enhance a lot of good, internal organ function, mostly in Oriental medicine for the kidneys. So, I guess in a Western term, maybe it could be kidney adrenal will get activated. But this type of sitting onto the floor and with a proper posture to squeeze the tanden is beneficial in that way. And it's very important part of the lifestyle medicine that you do every day to heal your body, to prevent disease. So I'm gonna just kind of show you for 2 minutes um, on the floor. So maybe if the camera can follow, it will be really great. Like right now, I have a mat here. So I just put this mat because, like, this is a grounding mat, by the way. Like right now, if I'm standing here, I'm not grounded. I'm not earthed to the ground. But once you're on the mat, I'm connected to the ground through this earthing mat that is connected into your grounding part of your outlet. So it's almost like you're outside sitting on the grass and you're indoor. So I'll definitely recommend you, if your house is made with a synthetic material, your floor is synthetic, then I would definitely ask you to look into getting like a grounding mat. And about the sitting on the floor exercise, if you're not used to it, you get something solid, better, more solid than this, something like chair, and then slowly do this safely. Hold on to something, and then put one knee down and do this way first, And this is, for normal folks who doesn't have pain, just you don't need all this. You can just go down, sit down, and then it will be Indian. First you can do Indian, and you don't need to do a full lotus position because that's just for the high advanced meditation people. So you don't need to do all that. Just a lotus, or maybe tatehiza. We call it tatehiza, one side up. This is a way to sit too. And then you keep your center straight. You can go sideways like yokozuari too. You can go this way, seiza. Yeah, a lot of the Japanese people are familiar with that. Seiza or kiza. Like you can kind of go like that too. Seiza back, yoko this way. You can come around. And once you get tired, you can kind of put the leg out this way. If you get more tired, you can kind of do this. And then you can sit anyway. There's no real rule of how to sit. But of course, there's a name to these type of sitting, like yokozuari, seiza, kiza, yeah, agura. All this name is actually a name of the form of the sitting. So it is the sort of like a landing point for each sitting position. But you can kind of be in between it. You can kind of do this too. You can do this like that. Whatever you can do. But make sure you keep your back straight so that your tanden is always locked onto the bottom. So you don't want to start getting some, going to the wall or something and start, doing this kind of thing. Yeah. It's more better to not mean to anything and just use your effort of your core to keep yourself straight up. And once you start getting used to it, you can get like a table or something. I'm just using the chair, which I don't really recommend using the chair. It's too high. But you can get your laptop or whatever and start doing your work on the floor. Like I do a lot of my reports. My desk is on the ground. My desk is a flipped over upside down box, and then I would use my computer and my other reports on the floor, and I'm on the floor constantly because I want to spend that 3-4 hours on the floor instead of the chair or the sofa. So you could do all that once you get used to it. But until you get used to it, please take only 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like if it gets a little bit sore and uncomfortable, move it around. And then if it's like you need to get up and go back to your chair. But do it every day. Get yourself used to it. Break yourself in little by little. And you will get there. Because once you start going to the ground, you're going to flex and stretch out every single joint there is on the body, and you're going to create your core to be strong. A lot of people got the weak lower half of the body, and they're trying to take care of the lower, back pain, neck pain. Good luck. I don't think, people can come in and, we can do a treatment for you. You will relieve, but a few weeks later, pain will most likely come back, Then, of course, you'll visit again. We'll give you a treatment. We'll release you. You'll feel better. But the real fix is once you go onto the floor, slowly getting your flexibility and your core strength back is your real fix of the problem for your chronic pain. And also for many chronic diseases too. Lots of weakness in your vital organs. You need to get that to revive it. You need to revive that part. And that's done through lifestyle medicine, including floor sitting. And for the people who have a hard time going to the floor, please get something solid. Start slow. Go slow. Hold on to something. Go slow like that. And start like that. And even if you cannot go all the way back, take that 2-3 minutes to just, if this doesn't touch your heel, take your time, go down until it hits. Take your 3, 4, 5, 6 days or even weeks. Just slowly get used to it. Once you start getting used to it, then you go on the floor like that if you have to. And if it's sore, breathe in a couple of times and then come back up and do it again. Go back down again. Keep doing until your body can accommodate all the bending. So slowly, you just wanna be doing it, but definitely will help you. But do it safely and do it slowly, so you create a little bit less pain, because it can get a little bit sore. You might get a little bit sore here and there from a muscle, different new muscle position. So be aware of that when you do it. And of course, don't flip over, don't bang your head anywhere. Keep it safe, and we'll talk more next time. Have a good day.